I will have been doing THORnews full time for 7 years. November 23rd, 2019, which will also be the alignment of Earth, Venus, Jupiter, and the galactic core. I think, okay, things are crazy. And all year, I'd been warning us about really turbulent Eris-ish weather around planet Earth to be on lookout all month, including around the 11th and around the 24th, 25th, 26th, 27th, and then probably like November 7th, 8th-ish. Okay, and so we're here. And so my real life over the course of time has been like, and especially the last 7 years, has been like a cross between the Avengers, Greek mythology, Norse mythology, all the mythologies, Justice League, Game of Thrones, Harry Potter, quite a eclectic mix there. And so, I've just been doing my best to be a good superhero and a great man. And the best bumper sticker I could use to sum up who I am, other than T, is Star-Lord New Thor 7. Your Planetary Defense Commander, and I have been telling us for a while that I have figured out, without a doubt, that when all the gas giants are on the same side, well, there's like maybe 1%, 2% down in there, we get more earthquake and volcano activity. And where our government and accredited science programs may not have figured that out yet, there's a chance some of the corporations might and are using that against the people. So I've talked about being severely under attack in many ways, my life on the line, for even mentioning that there's a 75% chance we would get volcano activity in California and up the west coast of the Ring of Fire, the America side. And I've been recommending building new cities, building an overall American power grid, and updating all of our infrastructure to deal with these earth weather changes we know that will be going on over the next 6 years. And it will probably increase for the next 2 to 3 as Jupiter and Saturn cross over each other, as they do like once every 40, 50 years-ish, 36, I don't even know. Not right now, not good at math. What I'm saying is we have a Phoenix, so it is officially Scorpio season 2019. There's no balance in our solar system. There's no balance in our atmosphere. There's no balance in our civilization. So it's a good time to take a step forward as civilization and work together, because we are all in this together. Everything is connected. Okay. And this was brought to us by Nicholas Barreto. Breaking: Tropical Storm 4 has formed in the North Indian Ocean in the Arabian Sea, expected to track west-northwest and strengthen into a powerful Category 3 cyclone within the next couple of days. It could be weakening somewhat as it approaches Oman, but do not take rainfall and storm surge likely. See, I said in 2018, I said in 2019, there would be a 75% chance of volcano eruption on the west coast of the United States, and then 95% next year. That is Popocatépetl, a volcano down in Mexico. This is earlier today. It has been extremely active all year. I mean, just today it was 258 exhalaciones in Ultimas, 24 hours. So it's quite a bit of activity. Like, think about it. Even if like that's a volcano fart, for lack of a better scientific term, 258 farts in one day. Like whether it be a volcano or a human or a dog, it's a high amount of farts, and there's no other proper analogy I could come up with that fits so perfectly. Then Dr. Jim Fox is letting us know the winds are coming in off the Gulf as a cold front approaches from the west. A coastal flood advisory is posted along the coast as tides may be elevated today. The threat for coastal flooding will drop once the front arrives. I stepped out on my porch. One of the rare times I've come out of my foxhole in the last 3 years. And it's windy. In Houston, Texas, it is windy. And so everybody needs to keep their eye on that crazy monster system. Yo, did I mention the solar wind has arrived? And now I regret not finding a better term for the volcano exhalations. There's nothing chivalrous or sexy about fart jokes. The solar wind has arrived. Earth is entering a high-speed stream of solar wind flowing from the coronal hole described below. First contact with the stream caused an outburst of green aurora. Irish party. So be prepared to drink. What day is it? Time is like fluid in 7 dimensions lately, right? Maybe. First contact with the stream caused an outburst. Oh, I read that. Before daybreak in Alaska. So far, the gaseous material has not caused a full-fledged geomagnetic storm, but this could change in the hours ahead. Charged particles causing our atmosphere to get freaky with it. Can you use freaky anymore? Geomagnetic storm warning. Warning. A large hole in the sun's atmosphere is facing Earth. It is spewing solar wind in our direction. First contact with the gaseous material could take place. It's more like plasma, I do believe. What's a good metaphor? Could take place during the late hours of October 24th. That's like tonight-ish. It's 4:20. I just look down. Certainly no later than October 25th. Legalize it. No forecasters say there's a 40 to 45% chance of G1 class geomagnetic storms, G. And you're hizzy. You're above it when the solar wind stream arrives. Now, this is all kind of dangerous and definitely problematic, so don't let my jovial mood not do the good stuff for you vibrationally and all. I'm going to stick a Hawaiian green flash in here. Yeah, that's what we need, a female flash. She's so fast. There was a time when green flashes were thought to be fables. No way. But now we know they're real. On rare occasions, when the sun sets into the waves after waves after waves of a sun-warmed sea, the solar disk disappears with a luminous pop of green light. Benji Barnes, B, saw it himself on October 19th from a beach in Honolulu, Hawaii. I'm colorblind. Should this make me sad? 27 of those asteroids are totally sporadical. So all year, I was saying October is the super red flag, red alert month with specific dates around the 11th and the 25th, 26th. And this would be the craziest, stormiest month of the year. Hopefully, because hopefully we'll make it through it. So that everybody needs to be prepared for anything. And so I basically said at some point that even, like, although we've been lucky with hurricanes this year, or our atmospheric defense has improved, or our prayer warriors have improved, I would still say there's a chance this thing could be a major category hurricane and surprise everybody. I mean, look at all the factors here. And then we got a lot of stormy situations going on. And I do not like the look of what is in the Gulf at all. Like, how many different monsters do we have here? We have like 4 different bosses. And yeah, you're included too. Europe, this weather's pretty much worldwide, I do believe. Looks like that green flash took Hawaii off the hook. And some of these storms are going to have major staying power. So, Louisiana, Texas, Mississippi, Alabama, Florida, and everybody up and under, please stay fully aware. And the energy has been turbulent all year, across all levels, all sectors, and all things. So, life is a gift. Let us not take it for granted, and let us do what we can to keep civilization standing, because the only way to do that is with teamwork. And so I'll admit, I've spent a large portion of the last 3 years going, yeah, I don't know what y'all are doing. Or what are y'all doing? It's a good time to come up with a plan together. We need new infrastructure and some great new ideas. It's like the movie. So we all come together. They're really kick-ass, cool people. And finally get the lead. That sounds great. The abundance of the solar system and our galaxy and our universe and God have turned like Earth into a video game, which we have to adapt to. And we can't do that by trying to maximize profits and power from the 1900 to 2010 system. This is the 21st century. And we're doing what we can to stay back in 1999. Well, just like a kindergarten class, we're all going to have to learn how to hold hands and take a step forward together. Yeah, so, 7 years being cool, giving you guys as much of the truth as I could or can, and spending almost no time taking your focus and putting it on politics, because that ain't going to get you anywhere. So yeah, what do you want to do? Oh, and if I were going to go out on a date in the future, how much money would I need? How much are dates these days? Do people still go on dates? I don't know, maybe dating is just when a female favorites a tweet. I don't even know, man. Hopefully, when the gender wars and Olympics are finally decided in social media, you guys can give me a rule book on that shit. Sometimes I feel like stuck in the future. And apparently it smells bad in the future. No, I've just been in this foxhole for too long. But yeah, I've been doing a great job. And, me telling y'all the truth. And figuring out that whole gas giant thing, man. That's real. It's like the Jupiter's moon's Io, because Jupiter's like a little solar system. It's got all its moons spinning around it, like Jupiter's the sun and all the moons are the planets. Anywho, so, Jupiter's moons around Io determine when Io's volcanoes are going on and off. So, it's a radical theory, and I love you. So, yeah, the fires in California are really bad. And hopefully the weather will step down a little through November, though we will be still on alert through the first 2 weeks in a major sense, as the red and blue just duke it out. As above, so below, energetically everywhere. And so it's a good time to put it together as One Earth family, Team Earth. Judah Cohen, latest CFS predicting ridging high pressure near Scandinavia and toughing low pressure near the Aleutians. This is favorable for exciting energy transfer from the troposphere into the stratosphere and perturbing the polar vortex, something to watch in the coming weeks. Jack Sillen is also chilling, letting us know we have a significant Diablo wind event. Is likely this weekend in North and Central California. Forecast data shows high confidence in all the ingredients coming together for extreme fire, with worst looks to be Sunday p.m. And the 26th is like Black Moon Lilith / Mars Day, and then the 30th is Devil's Night, and then 31st Halloween. Mercury goes retrograde, and then I think on the 1st, Mars, you can finally see Mars in the sky. You couldn't see Mars in the sky for a while, but you could see Saturn and Jupiter. And now Mars is joining that party. So prepare for a cornucopia of energies. I don't know if you believe in the dark side of the moon or like Pink Floyd. It's a situation. Heads up. And so there are some problems in the world you can't buy your way out of or force your way out of to solve. You know, we got to work together. And this is my commercial for peace and unity and teamwork and advancing civilization. So yeah, it's Scorpio season. It is officially lit. It is undeniably a super severe weather with a little bit of everything all over the place, with 4 or 5 helpings of extra wind that nobody ordered in the end of October. And we got devastating footage coming out of Kincaid Fire in California. Please heed all evacuation orders. Thank you to the firefighters who are putting their lives on the line to put out displays and bring people to safety. You know, it's like I've been talking about that if you have a major Mother Nature mishap, you know, you could easily have a need for housing and for 100,000 American refugees in the near future. And I have a feeling December, with the full solar eclipse and it being the midpoint of the Eris energy that July was, we'll see possible earthquake and volcano activity on a larger scale then, which is not earth ending, but you have to adapt to it if you're into that. But you know, here I've been stuck in the foxhole for the last 3 years between the ruling class and the people, trying to work it out. And we're all in this together so far, and we're still hanging in there. Sounds like they're going to delay Brexit to like December 12th. So it's like we keep buying ourselves more time. So let's do something fantastic with that. Okay? Okie dokie. And yeah, now solar activity coupled with clear spells and a waning crescent moon will provide a chance to catch the northern lights, especially in northern Scotland tonight. Scottish Irish party. That sounds fun. So, like, am I going to get to celebrate my 7 years? And anybody can celebrate with? Am I going to have a date or anything? I don't even know. So, like, but if I went out on a date, how much money would I need? You know, after 7 years, I think I might have deserved a day or two of fun. We'll see. And we got a huge deluge of rain to come for Wales, England, and England over Friday and Saturday. This is due to a convergence line pushing rain northeastwards from around 3 p.m. Friday and then clearing through the southeast on Saturday afternoon. 40 to 60 millimeters of rain in those areas, so flooding is a concern. And so, yeah, I don't know. Like I said, I'm serious, man. Part of the problem I've had is that when I talk about volcano eruptions on the West Coast, people get really mad. Like, we're talking real estate owners, insurance people, like rich people, and not even that. It's complicated. So I'm just saying, yeah, I've been here to even tell you guys this whole time. And if ninjas take me out tonight, just know that I did my best and I love you guys. And that while I was live, I was the luckiest man on the planet. So I could probably dance a few more times. 2 dates to stand out: November 12th and 17th, where we get that big battle between the thermal gradients. So stay tuned. And I will keep you posted. And definitely watch the thing in the Gulf. And Dadabu, impressive looking tropical wave for this time of the year, moving off the West African coast. Technically, hurricane season doesn't end until December 1st. So, everybody stay cool. Keep the faith. God is great, and you're pretty cool too. God bless everyone. Let's live long and prosper together, and may the force be with you always. Peace out.